Hi! Yesterday my roommate came in and he had a pizza box in his hand. He lifted the lid and had a sheepish grin on his face, saying to me, "Must try Persian pizza." It looked and was, warm and gooey, but unidentifiable, I would say. I, having never tried, I couldn't stay skeptical because he was so encouraging. So I willingly reached in for a slice and put it to my mouth and was pleasantly surprised. By the way, in my humble opinion, all pizza is good, but, he even, insisted I take another slice. But fast forward, I must tell you, I couldn't get through the first piece without being full, like feeling stuffed at Thanksgiving. So it took me much longer for me to reach for and actually eat the second slice, that I had taken. Very tasty, but super filling, like decadent. So, of course, I Googled it, the ingredients anyway, and found out that a typical Iranian pizza recipe, it says all meats, like chicken, beef, pork, and lamb, every vegetable you can think of, 3 different cheeses, and plus scrambled eggs, and it was even drizzled over the top with 2 different sauces. I think one was like a barbecue sauce. However, it may be, I see it as there are 2 valuable points here. Lessons even with willingness to be more open and to try, even when scared. Anxiety will be there, but it's more often than not us worried of a disappointment or heartbreak than it being, an actual disaster that warrants over, fear to step out or speak up, or if it's trying something, new even. When you're nervous, but especially if you are being encouraged by a genuine person to do so. So, do you ever feel like you are constantly on high alert, scanning your surroundings for potential threats? Do you, unexpected noises send your heart racing? And do you struggle to relax even in the safety of your own home? If so, you might be experiencing hypervigilance. It's a state of heightened alertness and sensitivity to perceived dangers. Hypervigilance often stems from past traumatic experiences where individuals have learned to be constantly, I would say actually, on guard as a means of self-preservation. You constantly find that you need to be in a state of awareness even, and adaptive, waiting for dangerous situations. It can also take a toll, though, on your mental and your emotional well-being, when experienced. Chronically, definitely, too. So here are some key points to consider. Hypervigilance is commonly associated with post-traumatic stress disorder, but it can also occur in individuals who have experienced, chronic stress, abuse, or other traumatic, events. Certain triggers such as loud noises, crowded spaces, or reminders of past trauma. I think that plane going by helped even make my point, because it exacerbates feelings of like hypervigilance, right? The constant state of alertness associated with hypervigilance can manifest in various physical and emotional symptoms, including, increased heart rate, muscle tension, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and insomnia. These symptoms can significantly impact daily function, and quality of life even sometimes. Hypervigilance can strain relationships, as individuals may struggle to trust others even, or even their own feelings, constantly on edge, basically, especially in social situations. Loved ones may find it challenging to understand or empathize with the hypersensitivity and heightened reactivity, associated with hypervigilance. While overcoming hypervigilance may require professional intervention, there are several self-care strategies that individuals can implement to manage symptoms and promote, relaxation. These may include, mindfulness, relaxation techniques, engaging in regular exercise, establishing a consistent sleep routine, and seeking support from trusted friends. It's essential for individuals experiencing symptoms to seek support and, understanding from loved ones. Get some support if you need it. Even guidance in both your trauma and your care. Therapy models involving exposure, eye movement, touch. It surrounds things like desensitization. I don't know why that word wasn't coming out, and reprocessing. These can be particularly beneficial in, addressing what you need and, its underlying causes. By acknowledging the impact and taking proactive steps to address it, or the effects, individuals can gradually, my point is, reclaim a sense of peace and security in their lives, for themselves and for the people they do want to be around. Remember, healing is possible, and you are not alone on this journey, to recovery. Let's break the chains of hypervigilance together and pave the way for a brighter, more peaceful future, right? Okay, guys. See you soon. Take care. Hope this helps. Bye.